How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Satoshi Club for another video. I'm your crypto sensei, and today let's talk about the most surprising facts about cryptocurrency that, some of them even I didn't know when I went through this whole article. So if you enjoy it, drop a like, subscribe, and let's get right into it. First and foremost, we have the fact that Bitcoin is on a wild ride. Nobody knows what's now this is not a fact, this is like my intro. Nobody knows what's gonna happen with crypto in the next 2, 5, or 10 years. Back when it came out, in 2011, 2008, 2013, everyone was saying, this is a pump and dump, this is a Ponzi scheme, there's nothing to look for in the crypto world. And look at where it evolved, where, Ethereum and smart contracts are tackling supply chain management these days. So crypto does have a lot of use cases right now because it grew into a lot of use cases, and so will NFTs at some point in the future. So will all of these other different types of cryptocurrencies that are coming out there. So I personally think that there is potential in the crypto world, which is obviously why we have this channel right here. But I guess if you have any other opinions on your own, maybe drop a comment down below. But the first crypto commercial Bitcoin transaction was for pizza. This guy spent 190 million of today's Bitcoin worth on 2 pizzas that were worth about $40 back in the day. So absolutely, it's terrible, right? Like, he does have a story to tell his grandchildren later on in his life, hey, I paid 190 million dollars for a pizza, but I guess this is a purchase that he's gonna regret for the rest of his life if he's of that type of character. But personally, if the same thing happened to me, yes, I would be a little bit sad, but first of all, I would have a story to tell, and second of all, life goes on. Maybe it was too easy, right, to just make 190 million dollars like that by holding this whole time, and it's a little bit harder to set a path for yourself in life if you eat a $40 pizza that's worth 190 million dollars. So poor guy in any case, right? There are more than 12,000 cryptocurrencies in existence. This is the second fact, and you can't find most of them on all of these largest exchanges out there, because a lot of the large exchanges have to, if you have a cryptocurrency, you have to go through a simple and specific vetting program for you to actually get accepted to the exchange, to the marketplace, and all of this other stuff. So a lot of these 12,000 coins are just meme coins, right? Coins that people are making to try and pump, to try and dump, to try and take some quick money, and basically a lot of them will never really reach the light of day, which is why around 87% of all cryptocurrencies in the entire world are, the top 20 out there. So it's sort of like the wealth gap in today's society, where the top 1% owns the top 99% of money around the world. So it's similar to the largest cryptocurrencies, but it does make sense because the market still has not adapted to everything crypto has to offer. Information is still not perfect. People don't know where to look for info for anything regarding any other cryptocurrency than Bitcoin. Still, right now in this day and age, if you ask people around you who are not in the crypto world, hey, do you know what Ethereum is? And they'll be like, yeah, sure, I've heard of it, but they never really bought it, they never really researched it, they never did anything. Over time, and believe me on this, people will start to research. Now, third of all, the total amount of Bitcoins is limited to 21 million coins, and everything goes through this mining system, and every 4 years there's a Bitcoin halving going on, halving the mining rewards that you can get from mining Bitcoin. Now, what does this mining actually do? And this halving, well, it makes it more difficult to obtain a single Bitcoin, and over time the amount of Bitcoin generated each 4 years will tend towards the zero level. So it's like one of those logarithmic charts that goes like this. And currently we have around 19.15 million Bitcoin in circulation, so there's not too many, and it was just made like that. This guy Satoshi Nakamoto, who I did talk about in one of my previous videos, he is known for creating Bitcoin, and he's the guy who set the $21 million cap, million supply cap on Bitcoin. Why he did it? Well, it's to create digital scarcity. It's to create a system that is scarce so that the value could increase over time as more and more people find out about it. So that's kind of the whole limited Bitcoin story right here. Now, one man wants to excavate a landfill in the UK because he threw out a hard drive with 7,500 Bitcoins on it. So if you thought that guy who paid $190 million for a pizza was an idiot, this guy's an even bigger idiot, right? He threw out the hard drive, 7,500 Bitcoins on it. It's worth a lot of money, and the country is not letting him excavate this whole site because, they don't really care. Even though he's offering to offer a portion of all the proceeds and the profits to the city, the chances are he's never going to find it, and this guy is just probably not taking it as well as the guy is taking it who actually lost all this money on pizza, because he actually wants to go and excavate a garbage fill just to find his Bitcoin wallet. You know what? I would probably do the same. I'm not gonna lie. Now, some cryptos have more uses than just a coin. For example, as I said before, Ethereum is also used to execute smart contracts, supply chain management. NFTs can be used for digital rights. Very, very many different things that you can do with cryptocurrencies. Ethereum fees, sixth of all, are referred to as gas. So if you see gas anywhere on the internet, it means that Ethereum fees are being talked about. Basically, gas represents the computational effort required to complete an Ethereum-based transaction. Next up, CryptoKitties. 2 facts about them. First of all, it's one of the first blockchain games out there on, started out in around 2017, 2018 or whatever, and each kitty is basically unique. This was the start of the hype of NFTs or non-fungible tokens. And back in 2018, somebody paid 600 Ethereum for a CryptoKitty dragon. So probably the most expensive digital cat in the entire world. I have a cat myself, and I would probably never pay 600 Ethereum for a cat on the internet, because I'm not an idiot. Now I'm very interested in whether or not this guy actually has made a profit on his CryptoKitty. I believe not, because the whole market is in a downtrend right now. But who knows? Maybe in the future this cat is worth 1,000 Ethereum and this guy makes a solid profit. NFTs aren't currencies. We all know this. They aren't cryptocurrencies. They're not medium of exchange. You can't exchange one NFT for another because there are unique digital tokens or unique digital assets. So it's not the same as a cryptocurrency, and owning an NFT means you're the only person who owns the NFT in the entire world, and that's what the blockchain says and will say for the rest of time. Dogecoin, it started as a joke. All those Doge memes, much wow, much express, much crypto. Yeah, that's how Dogecoin started. I'm sure a lot of you knew about that, but nobody would have ever thought that Dogecoin is going to reach that high of a level when it comes to, cryptocurrencies. It's like the 10th in total market cap in the entire world because of partially, which, is my next point, Elon Musk, right? So this guy's known to manipulate the market. He's telling people, hey, Tesla is going to start accepting Dogecoin, and then boom, price of Dogecoin shoots up into the stratosphere, and he's known to do it. But, a very interesting fact about that is that even though he's doing all of this stuff when it comes to cryptocurrencies, a lot of investors currently, or people around the world who are following Elon Musk, don't even know how to invest into Tesla. So that's how information in the market is not perfect. It's not at all at a level where it should be, and especially when it comes to cryptocurrencies. So believe me guys when I say we are still early. Now, creators of Bitcoin remain anonymous. That's Satoshi Nakamoto. I did make a video about it. You can check it out right here. And some countries ban cryptocurrencies, such as Nigeria, such as China, that banned crypto 10 times back in the past. But I believe that China is playing some sort of a game right there, where they ban crypto and then they secretly mine it, and then they increase their supply of Bitcoin, and then they unban it, and then the price shoots up, and then they sell their crypto, and then they ban it, and then could be something like that. I could just be full of So let's move on. China used to account for about 65% of cryptocurrency mining, which means that all of these telecommunication companies and everybody else used their equipment for mining, but China shut it all down. And apparently they were very successful in it, but researchers believe that some covert mining is still occurring. So, that may be true, right? It ties in with what I said right before. Now, the last 2 points, cryptocurrency prices are extremely volatile. It can either shoot up 50% overnight or drop down to 0 overnight. We've seen that with the Luna crash before. We've seen it with, Decentraland moving up 400% in 1 week when Facebook announced they were changing their name to Meta. We've seen, a lot of these different events back in the day when it comes to cryptocurrencies. Dogecoin, Shiba Inu growing like millions of percents throughout the year. So it's a fun ride, right? It's a fun world being in the cryptocurrency world. So I'm glad I'm here in it with you guys. Now, lastly, you obviously still have to pay taxes on your crypto gains. Depending on the country, the taxes will be different and the regulations will be different. So if you invest in cryptocurrency and see the gains, you will have to pay capital tax gains. And that concludes this video. Thank you all for joining in. Lastly, I'm not a financial advisor, and obviously do your own due diligence before doing anything in the crypto or NFT or blockchain world. Check out the Satoshi Club links down in the description below, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Adios.